It's like DBZ padding, but it's actually useful.
Would you want to ever see the Broly movie? Like, are you a big DBZ fan?
I used to be, like, a really long time ago. When it was on Toonami. I just haven't seen it since. Like,
Yeah.
Toonami, I'm taught 10 years ago, Toonami.
Oh, okay. So you've not seen Dragon Ball Super then, I take it?
No.
It has its moments. Better than GT.
Yeah. So I remember I always tried to catch, like, the original Dragon Ball when it was on.
The original Dragon Ball is still my favorite.
Of course, I had to sneak it because I wasn't allowed.
Oh, it was one of those, like, this is a non-anime household.
Yep. This is a PG-only household.
Just watch the Kai dub that was done by on Nickelodeon.
There was a Nickelodeon dub?
It was for an abridged version of it, but what happened was, in the Kai dub, they aired it on Nickelodeon, so they had to censor out all the gore. So, like, in the first couple of episodes where Raditz and Goku get killed, they kind of show it, like, try to show it off screen. They kind of try and pull a 4Kids, kind of. And what happens is, what's his name? Piccolo, like, the hole that is in Goku's stomach from the special beam cannon is, like, pure black.
Oh. I mean, like, I don't have that problem anymore because I'm an adult, I have my own place, but... No, it was one of those households that was like, no anime, no violent video games, which I mean T-rated video games.
See, my parents, for me, they knew what the age ratings meant, so they followed those. Or if they deemed me, like, if they knew what the game was about, and they judged whether I was mature enough for it or not.
Yeah, that wasn't really the case for me. Let's put it this way. I got Ratchet and Clank 2 as a gift from someone outside the family, and in order to be able to keep it, I had to go through most of it with a wrench.
Oh, wow.
I didn't want them to know it had guns in it. That is how bad it was.
Wow. I feel for you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the stupid loopholes I had to do. Which in hindsight are ridiculous.
But hey, you're probably really, really good at Ratchet and Clank 2 if you can get through the entire game with a wrench.
I used to be. Don't know if that's true anymore. Kingdom Hearts is proving that.
Eh. But I mean, Ratchet and Clank, you at least have a strafe button. And plus also Kingdom Hearts 1, the whole dodge roll is kind of a weird timing.
It is, and just the nothing but 3-hit combo for the longest time.
Well, which one did you choose? Did you choose sword, shield, or wand?
Wand, because I like the magic later in the game that you need.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
And I just destroy everything with arrow.
Yeah, arrow's broken. Almost as broken. Not as broken as Kingdom Hearts 2's Reflect.
True. Which I haven't done the final mix of that yet.
Oh, you're gonna have fun. I recommend going on critical.
Because it's technically easier?
No, critical is the hardest difficulty of the game.
Oh.
It's just
I just know some people who have done it said like they prefer critical to proud just because of the abilities you get.
Yeah, you get you do a little bit more damage. You do like 1.25% damage instead of 1.25 times damage instead of just regular like regular damage. So it's fun. Plus also it's a nice challenge to do, and it's the easiest way to get the secret ending.
True. I might do like proud mode first and then like just skip all the cutscenes and do critical.
That's fair.
Since I might go for trophies just because I have a little bit of an addiction to that.
Well, in that case, I do recommend critical because there is a critical mode trophy.
Yeah.
And unlike Kingdom Hearts 1, where it was like, oh hey, guess what? The trophies
They don't stack.
Yeah, they stack in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Thank goodness. Oh, that's what sucks the most about my live stream right now, is that I've already gone through this 3 times. I've gotten most of the trophies. It's just that I finished the whole freaking footage recording for the LP, and then my computer decides I'm done with life and takes everything with it when I wasn't done.
Well, I mean, have you ever heard the story of what happened to the very first LP I ever did? I lost it all. I lost it all.
No.
Before I even uploaded it. I lost it all.
How?
My father had found an external hard drive, casing and everything. So I had done all the recording for Spyro the Dragon. And I decided, okay, I don't want to keep this on my laptop. I can use this external to hold on to the stuff while I upload it while I go to this party. Come back, the external died.
Oh no.
Me, being the young idiot that I was, only kept the copy on there. I had to go through the whole game again.
Thankfully it's short, but still.
Yep. And, even worse, my second LP project was on there as well, so it was kind of... And, oddly enough, it was the first run of Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie's Revenge was on there, which is a longer game in comparison. But it did end up resulting in me redoing Nightmare Before Christmas. And with Nightmare Before Christmas done... No, I remember now. No, it wasn't... I lost the bulk footage for Spyro, but I lost the entirety of Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie's Revenge. I think that's what it was. Because I think I already had some episodes uploaded for the other ones. But it kind of was a blessing in disguise, because if I were to go back and look at how Nightmare Before Christmas turned out, the second run is what kind of got me my first wave of popularity.
Well, at least that worked out.
Yeah. It also got me the hatred of bats that I was known for a little while. Because of the 13th mission of that game. Which is stupid.
What is it?
You have to capture the vampire brothers while they're in their bat forms. And young me didn't realize, oh hey, you're supposed to capture the bats by luring them with a you're supposed to capture them by luring them with a present using Santa Jack. I didn't realize that.
Oh, so it's like the whole Ursula's Cauldron thing.
I still can't figure that out to this day.
Oh, it's for colors. But like the first time I did it, it took me about 3 hours because I never like used the cauldron at all.
Oh, you just kept hitting her?
Yeah, somehow I did it, and I don't understand how Yummy did it.
Yeah, like, I keep thinking it's like, okay, I use fire when it's red, I use thunder when it's blue, and I use blizzard when it's, like, not. But then it's like, oh, the cauldron's not reacting the way I want it to.
I don't remember if it was opposite colors or not. I'm at Halloween Town, so I'm not quite back there yet.
Okay, you went just straight to Halloween Town instead of going to...
Yeah, because it's easier to level.
True.
I've already gotten my butt kicked a couple times early on stream, so I'm trying to avoid that.
Is that why you're grinding right now?
Yes, it is.
Are you gonna get to my level of grinding where it's ridiculous and then you overpower and steam through everything?
Maybe.
Do it!
I'm kind of already doing it.
Perfect! I will always support such grinding methods. Just
Oh, that's another thing that's just so sad about my old Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. I got all the footage. I got all the way up to level 100. I did everything.
No. Even the gummy
I
ship
was able to
missions?
upload maybe 30 parts, which was just after the second trip to Traverse Town, and just I was in Chain of Memories at that point. Which I lost that too. I was almost completely done with Chain of Memories. I almost had Platinum Chain of Memories, and I hate everything.
See, I'm still to this day upset at Chain of Memories for my project, because my project for Chain of Memories is at forever at 199%.
199.
Riku and Sora's story. I'm missing exactly one card
Oh.
in Riku's story. It's the RNG card, the random Joker.
Oh.
And the thing was, I tried grinding for it for 3 hours.
Oh no.
It did not work.
I can check my PSN profile online really quick, see how far I really got. Says I got 81%.
Ooh. No. I think I can do one that really hurts. Have you ever played the Assassin's Creed games?
I haven't, but I have a free one on my computer right now because it came with my Blue Yeti.
Oh, okay. So, I ended up playing against, I ended up doing the, oh my god, hold on. I gotta get some help before Gorilliac kills me.
Take your time, I'm looking up stuff anyways.
Alright, so in Assassin's Creed 2, since the game is pretty linear, you can't go back to places usually after a certain time. Mm-hmm. There is one trophy I am missing on the PlayStation 3 version of the game. I would have to play through the entire game again just to get to it, and it was to kick somebody off the roof while using Da Vinci's flying machine. I did not think to do that because I never checked the trophies.
Sounds like a fun one, though.
It is. The person will die. Just
kind of figured. Let's see. I needed to go back and complete it on beginner. Ooh, I didn't get crowd for Riku, so that's something I might get on stream. Got all the D report entries. Cardmaster Riku, so I got all of those. Didn't max out Riku's level yet, though I probably was going to. And Room Synthesizer, because yikes.
yeah.
Would eventually. No, I was almost done. Which sucks. And that's when I was doing post-commentary.
To be fair, I do most Kingdom Hearts games with post-commentary, but I'm trying to do them with live commentary now.
Yeah, everything I do is a live stream now, which is just easier on me.
It is
I have
easier.
issues with perfectionism.
It is easier. I wish I would have gotten into live streaming sooner, because maybe I'd have a bit more of a following. I mean, you're building up a following, aren't you?
A little bit, and most of it's coming from Undertale, because people are surprised that there's a noob at this day and age who's never done it.
Well, I mean, it works.
It does. YouTube's been stagnant as all heck, though.
Oh yeah, YouTube's pretty stagnant nowadays. Although I will
I
admit,
think
with I've been changing my thumbnails to my new template that I commissioned somebody for. And I will admit, a lot of my older videos are getting hits now.
yeah, that's something I should consider commissioning somebody in the future.
I have my friend Travis does commissions. He's the one who designed most of the assets I use for my channel.
Yeah, Arts, was it?
Yeah, Arts.
Yeah, I've seen his stuff. I do like it.
And then the one who I commissioned the thumbnail template for, using like Arts' main like color, because I gave him that. Switchback Designs. I mean.
Yeah, because I can't draw for beans.
Same.
Can't hardly template for beans. And I'll admit that.
I was actually surprised with how, because like you saw how my old thumbnails were.
Yeah, you've seen mine. Mine are atrocious.
Is it
I'll
better
admit it. They're horrible.
Better than mine.
Mine are literally created in Streamlabs.
Mine were created in, for a while, MS Paint. Exactly.
Yeah, mine is just Algerian lettering pasted on top of a still photo. That's it. There's nothing to them. There's nothing to praise.
Oh, that was mine with that too. Only with what was it called? MS Paint. And then eventually I learned how to use paint.net, which I recommend getting.
Yeah, I've seen GIMP is a common one too.
Yeah, GIMP's common, but man, does it eat, it's a resource hog.
Oh.
Paint.net's basically free, and you can put on plugins like galore with it. Like I just learned how to do texture modding in it.
Nice.
So, like if you were to look up Neronium Sonic Adventure 1, you could see the texturing I did. Maybe. I don't know.
1 sec.
I don't know how effective it would look. Right.
Oh, you mean for the lettering?
Yeah.
No, I see it. Oh, we got a face full of Sonic 06.
Yeah. Because the other thing I'm doing, because since I changed my name, a lot of my older videos don't have Neronium in the tags. So like when people search them up, they'll still search it up under Roxas1359. So
Yeah, thankfully I do have Aether Nightmare in the tags.
Yeah, I mean, it was bad. I mean, I didn't really start doing tag templates until, I think 2014 was the earliest when I started.
Thankfully I do try to be conscious of tags. That's one thing I'm okay with, I think. If YouTube even still uses those. I think the algorithm just binned me, if I'm being real.
Oh, no, it's terrible. The algorithm has abandoned pretty much everyone who's below 10,000.
Oh yeah, then I've been binned. I'm in the dumpster.
Because the algorithm does not, like, promote my videos rarely at all. And the way that they're doing the subscribe thing now is just horrible. There was one thing that is pretty good for me. And that is, the community post. Because remember in the past when you could make, like, a post to all your subscribers and then they would be able to see, like, things besides uploads, like little messages you can give them?
Yeah.
Well, they took that out after a while, and now it's back. But before, it used to only be limited to, it was limited to only people with 10,000 or more subscribers. But now it's to everyone again.
Huh. That's another reason I got a Twitter too. I kind of figured like I wasn't gonna make one until I was able to get at least like 1,000 subs, but now I realize my thinking was backwards.
Twitch is your new home.
It kind of is. Every new YouTube subscriber I've had in like the past 6 months has come from Twitch.
Yeah, the algorithm is just horrible. The smaller creators now, it's sad.
Let's not forget Tumblr's algorithm. If you post a link in your post, we hide it from everyone unless they visit your blog personally.
Yep. Which is
So
dumb because
that.
which is dumb because of the fact that hey, you can share it to Tumblr. But because like when you, especially like when you do the upload to that from YouTube to that. I mean,
Oh yeah, I just do everything as like, you're allowed to do a post that originally starts as a link post, so that's what I do it for like once I'm done with the project. So it's like, hey, I completed the such and such game, and I do just one major bulk post.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, help me, help me, help me, help, help, help. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I am leaving. What was that? That was hell, is what that was. I don't know if you saw any of that.
I saw all of that. You got cornered.
I got destroyed.
They teamed up on you.
Because they all took advantage of the fact that I have, when you're in the air, you can get comboed into stun lock. That was garbage of the highest degree. By the gods. I say that a lot because I love the God of War series.
Which I've still yet to do at all. There's so many games, I'm so far behind in everything. Do not take 2 years off gaming, you'll regret everything.
No worries. Well, maybe. I've had to take long... Like, I honestly spend more time wondering, what game should I play than playing games?
That's another reason I'm in live streams now. It's like the only time I have to play games is if I'm live streaming it.
Because work and everything?
Yep.
Same.
Yay, adulthood.
Adulting is fun.
I mean, it is, but I miss old hobbies.
Same.
And I feel like if I wasn't live streaming, a part of me would feel like I'm not accomplishing anything, and therefore I wouldn't play at all, because that was the case for a while too. Even when I was well enough to play games, it's like, but I'm wasting my time, I'm not accomplishing anything, and I felt too much guilt to do it.
That's why
Thanks,
trophies...
capitalism.
I was about to say, this is like capitalism. Because we tie our productivity to what we... and our self-worth to our productivity. Which
Yeah, I know I do. It's not healthy, but I can't fully help it.
Yeah, none of us really can. It's really bad.
But no, streaming is a good way for me to get back into gaming, because I have like a reason to do it now, as if I needed one, but, you know, brain.
Yeah, the brain can be an unhealthy thing. As Professor Farnsworth said, I warned you about using that thing. Alright, I'm just gonna floating chair of doom. All of them.
But it encourages me to do new stuff too.
Like Undertale?
Yeah, like new games in general. Because otherwise I'd just, even if I did play games, it'd be like the same old ones for comfort over and over again.
Yeah, I kind of had that same problem with Fallout New Vegas.
Which, thankfully, shiny hunting in my own time has sort of alleviated that. As weird as it sounds.
I mean, for me, I was never really into shiny hunting. I was more into Like, my relax game is Fallout New Vegas. Just getting 100% good ending for everyone was my relax game. Which surprisingly is a lot harder than one might think, because if you screw up one little thing, you can actually make it to where you can end up getting one of the companions not getting a good ending, which would make me sad.
So it's like Final Fantasy X-2. You mess up one little dialogue option, it's like, nope, 99% for you. Get to do the whole game over.
Yep. I'm looking at you. Like the game X2 makes you feel like, oh, you have a choice. No, you chose wrong.
The funny thing is, though, if people weren't too obsessed about 100% on that game, a lot of the choices that result in not doing well are surprisingly comedic.
How so?
Like, the game has completely different outcomes, and I don't just mean endings, depending on what you do or do not do for missions.
Oh, right.
So, certain characters that interact with each other, different cutscenes you get, whether Yuna gets flung off a chocobo. It's surprisingly fun to not 100% that game and just see what happens when you make bad life choices.
Like with, I think you're talking about like with Rin and the chocobo ride thing, right?
Anything. There is a surprising amount of hidden cutscenes in that game that a lot of people just don't ever see, but that's because I played the game obsessively.
See, I was never the biggest fan of X2. Like, it's not bad per se. In fact, it was actually one of the first Final Fantasy games I owned because I was dumb and thought it was actually the upcoming Final Fantasy 12.
That works.
Because I didn't realize Roman numerals. Like, the first Final Fantasy game I ever played was Final Fantasy 10, actually.
Yeah, same for the first hardcore Final Fantasy I played.
And then after that, I played... Which one did I play next? 7? Or Dirge of Cerberus? Did I play Dirge of Cerberus before 7? I think I did.
I can't play 7.
Just too outdated?
It's cursed.
Yeah. Bad things happen whenever you try and play it.
Very bad things happen whenever I try and play it. It is cursed.
Alright. That's a new
I
one.
know correlation doesn't equal causation, but dear God.
Yeah, after a while
It's happened so many times, I'm not risking it.
Yeah, after a while you get superstitious, and I can understand that. My mom's very spiritual like that.
I just can't help it, and not to mention, you get to a point where it's like, nothing but bad memories are associated to certain games. It's like, even if I did, all I could think about is stupid crap.
Exactly. It's like, it's not worth it.
It's not, especially since there's so many other good games. Good Final Fantasy games, even.
Yep.
So that's just the one, and its spin-offs that I can't do.
I will say Crisis Core is really
good. I see why
good.
people love them. Oh yeah, I've played it. And subsequently had terrible things happen. But...
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm serious when I say terrible things, but seriously. You get to a point where it's like, it's just not worth it. I can see where people like it. I'm not bashing the game in any of its story or gameplay or any of that. I'm just cursed.
Oh. Alright, so we're gonna get a cutscene. I believe this is a unique cutscene to episode of Spectre.